All right, hey guys, what's going on? My name is Chris Hawkes, and this is your best life defined. How you doing today? How's the resolutions going? Hey, one more day to either start or congratulate yourself because you have. I'm still right there with you, still rolling hard. It's not as difficult this time. I'm kind of surprised about it. I think I have a bigger mission here on this, and I'm kind of enjoying the outcome. So that's pretty good. Let's talk about it. Hey, so what's the best part of you? when you when you take a look at yourself and you're standing there and there's no silence, no distraction, and you look at who you are and who you've become, what is the best part of you? If you were to tell a story about this amazing person who happens to be you, what things would you hit on? I used to have a long list. I've kind of narrowed my list down. I'm the best part of me is that I've actually found comfort in a foundation of kindness. I'm really not the angry guy I used to be. I know that's hard for a lot of people to believe, but it's actually true. I find comfort in knowing that I am able just to walk away and I can find kindness. Anger really doesn't work for me anymore. There's no real reason to be angry. And it takes some control. The reason I'm asking is because if you think about it, change comes from the best parts of you. Actually able to do what I do here to produce this video and this podcast every day because one of my assets, one of my skills is to be tenacious, to be able to stick to something long enough to get it done, right? The other part of me is a desire to learn and to overcome. I love the feeling of winning. And to be honest with you, when I look at a lot of the things I've done in my life, a lot of the things I've done in my life don't actually feel like wins. Although technically they are. The fact that I have 3 grown adult children who don't need me, they love us. They love me and my wife, or they love my wife and I immensely, but they don't actually need us. If something were to happen, I mean, I was able to do that. That's probably one of the best parts of me. What's cool about this is when you look at your accomplishments, when you look at the things that you are able to do, there's a certain amount of energy that comes from that and a certain amount of confidence that comes from having already accomplished great things. The struggle a lot of us face is the ability to step past our own restrictions on that, our own beliefs, and that is, well, I'm not good enough. Yes, you are. You're way good enough. You're way good enough. You're way good enough to have whatever you want to create the life you want for yourself. So why don't we do that? Success is an endurance game. Happiness is an endurance game. And the problem a lot of us have is we have not actually taken the time to sit down and ask ourselves, what is success for me? What does that look like for me? What does happiness look like for me? See, the way I see it, there's a lot of dog walkers doing concrete. There are a lot of concrete guys that are mowing lawns, right? So that's a perfect fit. We all have this passion, we all have this energy within us that actually drives us forward in a certain direction. And the struggle comes in when we resist that for things that actually look more lucrative to us. Not based on who we are, but what's presented to us and what's in front of us and what it can do for us. And the sad part about that is most of the time, what that effort can do for us or what that choice can do for us has very little to do with who we are. I know. You think I'm wrong. Let's go ahead and run this by you for a minute. We'll see if you still feel that way when we get done. When you look at your average day, how much time do you spend engaged in things where you actually are like, yeah, that's friggin' cool. Yeah, let's do more of that. We'll schedule this again for tomorrow, right? Now, some people think of that analogy. Oh, well, that's ridiculous. No one does that. No, I do. I do. I'm sitting here right now in the middle of this podcast. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. In my head, I'm thinking to myself, man, dude, you're finally on track. And you know what makes this? This is one of the best parts of me, best parts of my life. And it energizes me, makes me happy. What's the best part of you? What's the best part of you? Here's a trick. Pick that thing that inspires you, that drives you, that energizes you within yourself, that thing that is connected to who you are, the thing you love to do, right? And some people, well, I don't know what I love to do. Okay, well, start trying shit. You'll find out real quick once you start trying shit if you don't love it, right? That's that's a given. So just start doing shit, right? Go run a half a marathon or go start running. Do you don't like running? Okay, go play golf. Try something, right? And then you build on that thing. You do that thing so that it gives you the opportunity to think. Because I think it was Tim Ferriss made a comment in Brene Brown's podcast I listened to a while back. Brene Brown, Dak Shepard, and Tim Ferriss. It was on Brene Brown's podcast. But basically what he was saying is that you have to grab a hold and reach out there until you find that shoe that fits, right? That thing that fits who you are. And if you have a hold of it, then you just play that thing out and play it out and play it out and play it out. And guess what happens? Eventually, that thing adds fuel to your tank and it drives you. And as you spend more time engaged in that activity, it gives you the realization that you can spend even more time engaged in that activity. I've said I don't have any idea whether my RV book will sell. RV Survival's Guide. Everybody needs one, right? I'm thinking, all right, I'm going to sell 50,000 copies. How do I know? How do I know? But there's something exciting as hell about the fact that it might happen. There's something as exciting as hell about the fact that it could happen, and that's what keeps me showing up at the keyboard. That's what keeps me looking at it and going, okay, I got to get one more page, one more page, one more page, and before I know it, guess what? It is done. That's the best part. That's the best part. Is just knowing that you got a hold of something that inspires you. Inventory time. What's the inventory? What's your inventory of the list 5 things that you love to do right now? Think about it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll make it easy for you. List 3 things right now that you would love to be doing besides what you are doing. Okay, you got them? Got them? Now pick one of those things that's the most challenging for you, the most exciting, would give you the most energy and the most benefit. All right, you got it? All right, now from this point forward until you actually have accomplished that for the first time, that's all you focus on. You do all your other stuff. You go through your autopilot life, but every chance you get, you take and find and you scan the horizon for opportunities for you to grab a hold of that one thing. And guess what's going to happen? You're going to be standing on top of that. You're going to be saying, damn, that was cool. Damn, that was fun, man. I got to do that again. Those words come out of your mouth right after you get to do it, right after it actually becomes a reality for the first time. And then guess what? You keep doing it. You know why? Because that energy will not dissipate. That energy won't just simply dissipate. That energy will grow. And as that first choice tapers off, the energy starts to drop off. Guess what? You've still got fuel in your tank. Find something else. Bam, go. That's what I talk about the best part. The best part. COVID-19, there are a lot of bad things that come with COVID-19, a lot of terrible things that come with COVID-19. But there's a best part too. The best part is that for all the heartache and sorrow, there is no doubt we understand our own vulnerability. There is no doubt we understand how quickly life can be taken away. This is why it's so important for you to say, what's my best part? What can I do to not just be happy, but to make my life better, to give me access to the things I love to do? Because think about it, access is nothing more than choices. Freedom is a choice thing. I can move my fifth wheel to Florida today if I choose. There's all kinds of choices. We can buy things. If I wanted to buy a house right now, I could. That freedom to choose is the best part. It's not choosing, because realize once you choose, that choice is gone, right? So here's the plan. When you wake up and you sit up in that bed, the first thing you need to do is ask yourself, what is my best part today? What will be my best part of today? Think about that all day, every day. And I guarantee before you know it, you will be finding ways to incorporate the best part of you into your life in a way that makes your life better. It's not hard to do things that you enjoy doing. It's not hard to do things that inspire you or excite you or just make you feel good inside. I love playing disc golf. I love the sound of a disc hitting chains. It's a win. And it doesn't matter how many times I've missed the basket. Hit the basket one time, wipes them all out. And that's the best part. But if you want to find the good in your life, you have to look at the good. You have to look for the good. If you're looking in the dark, if you're looking at the angry side of whatever and everything that's wrong with your life and why you can't, you never will. And the sad part is you will spend your entire life in the dark. And all it takes is for you to take a minute and say, I think I'll start looking at the best part. The best part of life is no matter where you are right now, you can make a choice to change it. You can change your relationship. You can change your employment. You can change your income. You can change your attitude. You can change your heart. You can change what you know. You're not in a cage. And if you are, you built it. If you are, you're the one that confines yourself there. You're the one holding your own self hostage. I'd like to get out, but I can't because I keep stopping me. Kind of a crazy concept, but it's the truth. I can find a million reasons why I should never do another podcast. And guess what? It doesn't matter because I have one reason or two reasons why I should. One is by me spending so much time in the silence, listening to who I am and trying to understand this thing called life, my life gets better. And the other is by sharing this with you. By sharing this with you, there's the chance that this will also make your life better. That's the goal right there, right? And that's the best part. Find the best part in your life. Build a house on it, man. Build your whole life on the best part of your life. And I guarantee you're going to wake up one day and be like, damn, that's how easy it is. That's how it works. So, hey, keep that in mind. Listen, I'm going to keep showing up. I hope you will too. I'm trying to change the format, slowing down a little bit. Thank you, Brene Brown, Dak Shepard, and Tim Ferriss. Got a lot of information on from those two, for those three. If you are interested in learning anything, any one of those people, jump in their podcasts, listen to what they have to say, read their books. You will be a better person for it. All right. Until next time, just remember, today's your day. Make it a good one.